start with the one that makes you the most money. We have a client who deals in a few different categories, but like their most profitable category is debt settlement. So that's where we're starting with them. So for you, you've got two very unique offerings. So what I would do is I would figure out which one of those two is going to be, I don't know if it's by margin or close rate, or you'll have to look within your sort of industry and your knowledge of say, which one of these is going to be easier for me to build traction and momentum, because then it becomes infinite. Obviously, cash flow solves the issue of going from a $4.99 to like a $8.99 package where you've got multiple categories, or even like the $11.99, which is like a real good value where you can really have 3 different databases. They don't all have to be the same. Then you're talking about when you log in, and the other part, like in my account, I track cannabis and I track cryptocurrency and I track blockchain and Web3. But to me, all of those are very, very different. And so they can't be all in one database. So that has to be the $11.99 plan where I'm tracking 3 very unique categories and segments. And now I have access to all 3 of those bricks when I log into my account. So that's kind of how I look at it, though. I always say start with the one where you're going to earn the fastest, and then all this other conversation about how you add additional categories becomes really a non-starter. It's very easy. You go from $4.99 to $8.99 or to the $11.99, and you add the other databases in the other bricks.
That makes sense. And then we can start from scratch the next month, because let's say we're trying one category that may not be working the way we want it to. Would we be able to switch to a completely different set of keywords the next month?
Yes. So every month you never lose access to what you purchased previously. So let's say you want to do roofing in April, you would have the ability to do roofing. For instance, maybe this was March, and then in April you say, hey, I don't want to do roofing, I want to do plumbing. You would have the ability to tell us that, and we would do the same process again, put together these specific words that are inside of what we just went over through here, and then build you a whole new database. You don't lose access to it. And one other thing that you can do with it is everything that you save or that you buy from us, you never lose. And that's where the whole white label comes in, where it's included at no additional cost, where you can set up your own website through us. It's a website builder, so it's not hard to do. If you want it to be a little more fancy, you can always go off and do that. And you're able to resell your databases to your own users. So for instance, we'll take a look at